Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 8 server. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Oh boy, have I got a fun episode for you guys. We're doing something that I've never done today. We're making a custom biome. And it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun at the same time, and I'm really excited about it. But we got some other stuff we're doing too, like base walls and spawners, and it's a jam-packed fun episode. So before we get into all that jam-packed fun episode goodness, we got to do question of the day. And I'm curious, what is your favorite farm that's been built on the server this year so far? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now, I'm a little biased because I love my raid farm. This thing is absolutely wonderful, and it's probably one of the coolest farms that I've ever built. So, you know, shout out to ENX04 again, because like the best farm ever. So let me know what yours is, again, down in the comment section below. So don't forget, guys, we have the plushie that's on sale. I'm going to put the picture of it on the screen now. Again, you can find the link of it in the description. It's on sale for the next 14 to 15 days, and then it is gone for forever. You will miss out if you don't get it. The sucker's in my hand right now. It's looking fancy. It's the green plush. It's amazing. You should check it out. Maybe buy 10 of them. I'm kidding. Anyways, let's get into the video. We got a lot to do today. All right, it is time for the first project of today's video, and we're going to be taking care of our base walls. This has been a pretty big challenge for me because I came up with this idea first, and I just don't like it at all. You guys gave me some awesome feedback, and I worked on it in creative mode in a world, just, you know, perfecting the gradient, and I've got an awesome setup ready for this. So we got to do a lot of work to get to that point. We got to remove the walls, then replace them. So I am ready. If you're ready, let's do it. Behold, the wall gradient is now finished. I still need to do the top rim because we're not going to be having any stone brick or anything like that. But oh my god, it looks so good. So we use a mixture of blackstone, tuff, deep slates, cobblestone, andesite, and stone, and it gradients from dark to light up the wall. It is so good looking. I love it. It took a lot of work to get it done, but it was totally worth it. Now, we're going to start working on our base next episode, which is very exciting because we get to see this thing transform into this evil sort of pit of slime, and it's going to be amazing. But it is, oh, I hit the microphone. It is time to start working on the swamp now, guys. So let's take a look at our willow tree. I've got vines hanging down. Now we're going to have to get a lot of string for this build, because we're going to have vines hanging down from almost every single tree, and we're going to have glow berries hanging down too. So we will need to block all of those. Now what I'm thinking about doing is actually adding some regular trees in throughout this build too. We'll see how it goes though. So let me know what you think about my custom tree here, guys. I like the lamps hanging down. It's really cool. Used bark on the bottom. Got some of this. You know what? I think I'll probably add a few more pieces, like right there, right there. And then let's add some leaves up here. Maybe another piece there. Something like that. And then we'll have grass and everything. So my game plan for today, right? There's no chance I'm getting this entire biome done today. My game plan is to do this one, this little continent right here. That way we can get a better idea of what it's going to look like once we have all of the pieces in there, all of the moss, all of the azaleas, the drip leaves, all of that stuff. So I want to do that now. So I'm going to work on getting just the rest of these custom trees built. They take a good bit of time to make. So I'm gonna try to fill this biome, and then we'll decide whether or not we want the rest of those trees. Oh man, guys, our swamp is starting to look really good. So I have built my willow trees, the bigger style willow trees, all around our little continent of the swamp that we're doing the bigger test on today. It is looking good, but there is a thing here. I need to get string ASAP because our trees are starting to get a little overgrown. Although I do really like where, like, if I could like stop it from growing right now, it would be perfect. I would love it. So the next portion of our phase in doing the swamp here is to put little trees in. And I have built a little tree that kind of mimics the big tree. Guys, I gotta be honest with you, the tree thing is kind of coming to me a little bit natural now. I've been putting some work in on a creative world, just practicing, and they're coming together. I like this one a lot, actually. It looks really good. So what the game plan here is to pretty much build copies of this tree, you know, rotating them, changing some little details about them throughout the rest of the swamp here. So I'm trying to get away from all vanilla trees and just use like custom build this time. This is something that I've literally never done before, so this is like all new territory. But yeah, I like this tree, and I like the hanging lantern theme throughout as well. Let me know what you think. I've added you know, the leaves, the vines, the lamps, all of that good stuff. So the phase after this is going to be adding the moss. Or actually, you know what, we should probably go through and add the berries, the glow berries and the purple flowers into the build. I also want to use lilies of the valley in this build, so adding some white color into this may look pretty good. Those logs often have moss on top of them, just like that, but we're not gonna do moss all the way down it, maybe like halfway on that one. So we're going to add a few of these throughout. So like maybe right here. I still got to do over there and remove all the trees and stuff. This one will have all of it. There we go. And you know what I'll probably end up doing as well? Maybe add one on the side just to kind of give it a little, you know, little fling shui there. Let's do, I think, one over here somewhere. Let's do like right here. There we go. It would be cool if there was like log half slabs, because then we could make it look like it was like decaying or something. That would be really cool. Let's do one right here. I'm gonna make this one like just a little 3-1. There we go. So we've got some logs throughout, and I will definitely place more of these down. So next up, I want to do the glow berries. I actually forgot some moss though. You can't place these unless you are on moss, unfortunately. And I've got moss in here somewhere. There we go. All right. So what I want to do now is on the bigger willow trees. I may do them in this one, but there really isn't a lot of space there. In the bigger willow trees, I'm going to replace a piece, 1 or 2 pieces on each side. So like right there. And then that will eventually start growing down. And I can do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So something like that. And then we'll do 1 or 2 of these on each tree. So where should we do this next one? I'm thinking like maybe right there. Let's go up right there. So right there, and then down a few pieces. Again, we've got to get a ton of string. So we're gonna add 1 to 3. I gotta add a leaf in there to block that, but 1 to 3 glowberry stems, and then we're gonna start adding these spore blossoms. These spore blossoms are perfect for this biome. These also require moss, so maybe can I put it on the side up there? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's go back up and put that like right there. There we go. So I'll have to hide some of that again, but that spore blossom is going to give us this cool biome effect. So let's get rid of some of that. So I need to go over to Joe's place over in the flower forest that he has, because I think he has Lily of the Valleys, and I need to get some of those. I will get those all placed up though. So I need to do this all around this place and get this all feng shuied up. Oh boy, guys, I'm so excited to show you this. Like, the picture in my head is coming together very nicely. So this is the enchanted swamp so far. We've got our glowberries hanging down. We've got our spore blossoms, couldn't remember the name of them. Then I went through and added small and large drip leaf. We've got our mossy oak logs. So one thing that I wanted to test really quick is because if you use bone meal on drip leaves, it actually grows them. So what I was thinking about doing was, you know, occasionally bone mealing one, just kind of getting an idea. Let's do one like over here. Let's do this guy. Do one kind of tall, you know, make it look a little fantasy like would be pretty awesome. Let's do one over here. Let's do this one. Actually, I'm gonna keep that small. Let's do maybe just one more, like this guy, like right there. And then I'm gonna add another one, probably like right here. That's small. So probably need to tweak that just a little bit. So we are on pretty much the final stage of what we need to do to make our biome enchantments even more enhanced, and that is to start adding moss and azalea flowers into this guy. So I think we'll let's start like right here, I think. So I don't know if I want to do all moss or just patches of moss, because patches of moss gives like a really good feel. You know what we could do? We could place moss down like this and then come a few blocks over, say like right there maybe. And so it's not 100% touching, but it's close enough to where it kind of gives that connected feel to it. So maybe like right here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's like kind of spreading almost. I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of floating through the biome. I am in love with this swamp, this enchanted swamp. It is so good. It was a lot of fun to make as well, so I'm really hype on this. Now there are some areas that could probably use a little bit of work. There seems to be, like, you know, some little gaps here and there, but you know what? It's a biome. It's not going to be perfect, but what I am excited about is building this entire thing outside of this whole place. I think that I kind of want to make some more pathways through here, just some little trails maybe. That could be a lot of fun, but I think we are ready to move on. Let me know what you guys think about my biome. I really hope you enjoy it because I really like it. Anyways, we're going to start a new project, another one. That's right, third one today. And we're going to be making a mob spawner. That way we can get all the string we need. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into that. All right, it's time to start working on our next project. Today we're going to be building a basic mob spawner, the Nimbomb one. So I'm doing this for a lot of reasons. For one, I like my creeper farm, but it really doesn't produce as much as I'd like. So I want supplemental gunpowder. Not only that, but I want string, and I can probably sell the other stuff most likely, but that's not really important to me. The main two things I'm doing this for is string and gunpowder. So I've got a bunch of material here, a bunch of buckets of water, a bunch of stone, glass, and just all the little bits and bobs that I'm gonna need to make this work. Wait, I think I forgot something. I didn't see. Okay, I forgot to, or no, it's right here. I was gonna say, I dyed all of my shocker boxes and then forgot the purple one. So I needed those too. So I think the first thing we need to do is get our landing platform where the mobs are gonna fall down and die. We need to get that all set up. So I'm gonna do a tutorial, but it's gonna be a pretty rough and quick tutorial. We need to, the first thing we need to do is make sure that we are up high enough in the water to where no other mobs can spawn. So that's 128 blocks from the bottom of the ocean. So I'm going to do that now. All right, my platform has been made. I am currently on level 192. So we're going to go ahead and get a very rudimentary setup done here. We're going to have the mobs obviously fall into a 3x3 tunnel. So this tunnel will fall into my chest here. Now, once I get this going and I know that it works well, I will make a much better storage system. So from here, we're going to have half slabs and actually, you know what? I need to test something real fast. I'm going to grab these. Can you plant these directly on here? You cannot. Okay, that's what I assumed. So what I'll probably end up doing is using soul sand then. So I'll have to go get some of that for this. But what that tells me is that I need to go up a certain amount of blocks so that I know that my mobs are falling down and not lingering. The more they linger, the more the less that other ones will spawn. So we know that we're going to have a block here, and so that means that we need to go up 23 blocks. So up all the way around a big tunnel chute. I will be filling this in. I have no interest in killing these mobs at all, so this will be completely closed off. And this is just literally an AFK farm. No worries about XP or anything like that at all. So I'm going to get that all taken care of and I'll come back. So the next part of this farm is very simple. We need to build the redstone and platforms going all the way up. So basically you put a dispenser in the ground, put a observer facing in to the dispenser, then another dispenser on top of it. You will need half slabs. You place the half slabs, not there. That's the wrong spot, Jevin. Right here. So then we will just need to do that pretty much 10 times in a row, building out these platforms all the way up. So we have two options when we get to the top. We can either use tinted glass, which could be cool because I've never really messed with that before, or we can just do a covering that'll make it completely dark on the inside. Maybe we'll do both. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm back and forth. So once we are done with that, we just really need to get all of the water situated because we're almost done already. We just need 10 buckets here, and then we just need to get down here all set up. Once we're done with the water, we need to put our roses in, and I think we're pretty much good to go at that point. So we're on the right path here. We just got to do a little bit more work. Well, the spawner is finished, but there are quite a few people online right now. So I don't think we're going to get very good rates. We are seeing a few little spawns here and there, but with so many people online, the mob cap is going to be pushed too far, and it's not going to work. So with that being said, I think I do sort of maybe want to make some changes to this eventually. I've got a few ideas that might make it a little bit better. Mainly lowering it a little bit. So as you can see, we are getting some spawns, so it is working, but I want a better spawner, something that's going to be a little bit, you know, more reliable regardless of the situation. So hopefully we can think of that. Anyways, guys, I do think that is probably going to take care of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you all for watching. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.